Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nick Leland, and I make videos talking about movies and movie history, and today we're going to talk about Universal's 1940 movie, The Invisible Man Returns. So the film focuses on Geoffrey Ratcliffe, played by Vincent Price, who's been falsely sentenced to death for the murder of his brother. And with the help of a scientist, Frank Griffin, played by John Sutton, he's able to turn himself invisible and set off to find his brother's real killer before the effects of the drug that made him invisible can turn him insane. First thing about this movie that I want to give praise is Vincent Price as Geoffrey Ratcliffe. This was one of his first horror films, actually, and he is amazing in it. One of my favorite things about his performance, actually, is seeing him understand that he's eventually going to go insane, and despite his best efforts, he eventually does. In the original Invisible Man film from '33, we only got to see a few minutes of what Jack Griffin was originally like before he became invisible when he's reunited with his fiancée Flora. Whereas in this film, we see Ratcliffe comfort his wife, talk to Frank Griffin about his current situation, and how despite his best efforts, he eventually does go insane and takes matters into his own hands with finding his brother's killer. It's both a great improvement from the first Invisible Man film and also one of this film's biggest strengths. And speaking of improvements, the special effects in this film also holds up incredibly well 83 years after this film's release. In fact, one of my favorite scenes in this film is when the detective who's tracking Ratcliffe down is smoking his cigar, and when he puffs it, you get to briefly see the outline of Ratcliffe's body. And the reason I think that this is an improvement is because, again, in the first Invisible Man film from '33, we only got to hear Jack Griffin talk about this. You never actually got to see his outline of his body or him covered in the rain. And those are my overall thoughts on Universal's The Invisible Man Returns. Vincent Price is amazing in one of his first ever horror films. The special effects, just like the first one, holds up incredibly well decades after the film's release. And in terms of Universal's second horror cycle, I would easily say that this is one of the best ones. Now, before I go, I want to thank you for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for future movie reviews and movie history content. And if you have seen this film, be sure to let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. And until next time, my name is Nick Leland. Thank you for watching the video, and have a great day.